Hey channel, welcome to another Friday. Let's get started. Ted was asking about our quarter life crisis, and I haven't had that yet. I still have 4 years and 4 months, 4 years and 3 months to go. But I do remember I had an 18-year-old crisis. That would be like I can't figure out the fraction. When I turned 18, I kind of freaked out. When you turn 18, you assume a lot of responsibility. So I don't know if I was particularly ready for that at that age and that moment, but that was the only freak out I had so far. I'll let you know how it goes in 4 years and a couple months. Guy wanted to know what our best asset was as a person, and I think I've often been told that I'm a good listener and I give pretty solid advice. So I'm going to go with that. I am a Taurus, so we are sort of intuitive beings that tap into other people's emotions. So maybe that has something to do with it. I don't know. Becky was asking about any stereotypes that we promote, and I think that the fact that I'm an artist, I definitely promote that sort of stereotype that gay guys are creative, and in the creative realm, especially in the fashion design program, there's that whole aspect too. I do I don't like math, but I'm pretty good at it, surprisingly, for not liking it so much. So I guess I promote that Asian stereotype. I'm also pretty frugal when it comes to spending money on certain things, so I guess that sort of goes along with my Jewish heritage too. Yes, Greg, I have been that person at that party, unfortunately, but I think that's the nature of college and sort of the binge drinking that goes on here. Benji, definitely ears down all the way. Ryan wanted to know our opinion on euthanasia, and I have to say that I have not really studied the topic enough to have a solid opinion, but I think I have to agree with the idea of ending a life for the sake of easing someone's pain, but I don't agree with ending the life of someone who is incapable or unable to demonstrate or show to what extent that pain is. So in the case of euthanasia, like people are killed because they're old or they're sick. For example, mental illnesses. If they're not able to communicate that they are in pain, then they shouldn't be euthanized. I think there has to be some sort of level of consent. It's not just sort of we want to do away with you because we don't like the way you are. So I'll have to Wikipedia that. Ryan. I didn't answer my question last week, but my happiest moment as a child would have to be lying in bed, lying in my bed when I was a kid, and having my dad sing James Taylor to me until I fell asleep. Would probably be one of my happiest moments, and whenever I hear James Taylor, I think of that. So that's a memory that I'll always keep close to my heart. But my question this week, I want to know if you have ever met anybody online, or no, if you have met anybody online in the real life. Does that make sense? Yeah, whether it be just for a hookup, or maybe you started a relationship with them, or you just got coffee. I want to know your story because over the break, I went on a date with this guy that I met online, and it was just, he was a nice guy, and he was interesting, but it was a very awkward coffee date. Conversation didn't really go anywhere, so I want to know your horrible, horrible stories, because I think that would make me feel better about mine. So until next Friday, bye!